Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome back to my channel, Lowball Mama. And as you all can see, it's time for a grocery haul. So if you're not new over here in this channel, then you know how we do it. We just jump right in. So let's just get started and I'll show you what we got to start this week off. Okay? It might look a little bit chunky, y'all. I tried to do it in a different spot today. And I'm not doing it in my kitchen. I'm doing it in my living room. So yeah, I tried to make everything just kind of fit. So please excuse, if it's not looking so neat and presentable. I tried to do the best I could. But anyway, guys, we're going to start right over here. We got some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Got 3 bottles of that hickory and brown sugar. I got a bag of onions back there. Decided to buy a bag of onions because I have been using a lot of onions lately, but I've just been buying one at a time. So I decided to go ahead on and buy a bag, and I can chop them up and put them in the freezer. And then I got some ragu already prepared spaghetti sauce. And this is the, I can't even tell what kind it is. I'm sorry. Looks like, I can't tell, guys. I'm sorry. From here. But anyway, I got a big bottle of Tropicana orange juice because that's the kind we like. And then I got some more pasta sauce. And I got some in a different area too. As I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jars. This is Ragu Simple. And yeah, or Simply. And we like this one too. So this is just when I'm trying to put together a quick pasta dinner. And I don't want to make a homemade sauce. I can just open the jar stuff. The ingredients are fairly decent, so don't feel too bad about it. And then coming on around, I wanted to get me some more little lunch stuff because I've been eating out too much lately, and I just want to slow that down a little bit. So I decided to get me some Starkist lunch to go little tuna kits. And these are pretty good because they already have the crackers and they have a little packet of low-fat mayonnaise and relish. And I do add a little bit of mustard and a little salt and pepper, and then it's pretty good. So that's a quick little lunch. And then we always get chips because I do have a son that's in school, for his snacks, and we all like chips. So we get a variety box of chips for everybody. We'll try to get something that everybody likes. And then we got a 4-pack of mandarin oranges and 100% juice. Once again, for just snacking, something other than candy. As I say that, I got candy right in the back. My son wanted some of these Cadbury cream eggs. And I think they only bring them out around Easter time. So he asked me to get him some if I saw some. And I did. So we actually got 2 boxes. And then behind that, I got another 60 count box of eggs. And guys, I can actually breathe a sigh of relief. Whew, with these eggs, because eggs had gotten so expensive. The last time I bought them, they were like about almost $25. But this week, guys, they were only like $12.03. Thank goodness, I'm so glad the price of eggs have come down because we really like eggs in my household and we go through them pretty quickly. So yeah, anyway, moving on. My oldest son wanted some of these little Philadelphia cheesecake desserts. I don't know if you all have tried some of those, but if you haven't, give them a try. But the only thing I don't like is that I thought that they would put some like graham cracker crumbs or something in there, but it's not. It's just like the cheesecake filling and the strawberry sauce. But you can crumble your own little graham crackers up in there, or your biscotti, whatever kind of little cookie or biscuit that you like. And I think that'll up the flavor a notch. And then I needed some butter. And I get both salted and unsalted. And then I also got a rotisserie chicken. That's traditional. Gonna do some stuff with that. Eat a little bit, pick a little bit. Probably make either some chicken and dumplings or either a chicken pot pie because I do have some pie crust. And I also have some, oh my goodness, I can't even think of the other type of crust that I have in there. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna do something creative with that. And then needed some more syrup because I eat a lot of thick and fluffy waffles in the morning. So got some syrup. Log cabin is what we like. Got some coffee mate coffee creamer. For my coffee, I drink me 2 cups of coffee every morning, guys, and that's what I like. I put me um 2 packs of artificial sweetener in there and a little bit of this coffee mate. And yeah, that's my coffee that I have in the morning. And then we have some Smart Balance butter. I have been out of that for a while, so I wanted to stock up on that. And somebody in my household asked me about some mac and cheese, some Kraft mac and cheese. I stopped buying it because we're divided in the household. Some of us like it and some of us don't. So I haven't bought it in a while. But since they asked for it, I decided to go ahead on and get that just to have it. And then got my son some button sandwich meat. There's honey turkey and honey ham for him to make some sandwiches. We did order the sandwich thins, but they didn't have any, so couldn't get that. He's going to have to get a regular little loaf of bread from the store. And then right here is the rest of my spaghetti sauce, guys, and that's three more jars of the simply spaghetti sauce. And then I got a jar of the chunky. And then right back there, of course, I love my thick and fluffy waffles, so I had to get another box of those. Almost out of those. And then right above that, my son wanted some of these Dole banana dippers, and they are slices of bananas dipped in dark chocolate. They are really, really good. So if you haven't tried those, you might want to pick some of those up. And also, coming on around, I got some more of the Johnsonville little sausages. There's brown sugar and there's maple. And those are pretty good for in the morning. My kids like those. I don't eat them. I mean, I have tried them and they are pretty good, but I like my turkey sausages, but they are pretty good. And then we got some Hungry Jack pancakes, 24 count box just to pop in the microwave. Easy breakfast in the morning. And my oldest son, he likes these buttermilk pancakes right here. So I got those for him. And then we got a box of macaroons. My youngest son, he has gone completely ballistic with these macaroons. I haven't even tried one before, but he likes them. So, yeah. And then we got 2 boxes of microwave bacon. Like I said, we try to simplify things, make it as easy as possible in the morning. So, pop that in the microwave, and it gets crisp, and he likes it. So, yeah. And then who doesn't love just the smell of bacon? Now, I'm not a big fan of bacon, but I love the smell. And then he wanted some of this Laughing Cow cheese, the little cheese wedges. So got some of those and got him some Lunchables. I think there's like 5. We have like 5 or 6 little Lunchables, different ones for lunches. And then on the end right there, we got some Dunkin' Donuts Colombian coffee because we all are at home on Mondays and we brew coffee on Mondays. We make it, in my little coffee pot, and we all just sit around and sip coffee on Monday mornings. And yeah, that's pretty much everything we got to start this week off, guys. This is my little grocery haul. I mean, it's not that big. I know it's not big, but it's just the things that we to get through our week. I don't have like $600 or $700 to go and grocery shop and make a video for YouTube. So, I mean, this is realistic. This is what I typically do, like really every couple of weeks or so, just stocking up. And in my freezer, I have a lot of meats and so because I know you're like, oh, she never buys meat and she never buys fresh vegetables, because a lot of that stuff I don't use that often as far as the fresh vegetables are concerned, and it'll just go bad in my refrigerator. So I do have a lot of frozen vegetables. I buy a lot of frozen vegetables. If you see my freezer right now, like I said, it's stacked from the bottom to the top with meats and vegetables. And yeah, and that's the same with fruit too. If I buy a lot of fresh fruits, nobody will eat it. It'll just go to waste. And guys, it's to the point now where food is so expensive. Just can't waste it. If I'm not going to use it, then I'm not going to, waste my money buying it. I'm only going to buy the things that we need and I know that we're going to use. Well, anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this little haul. And I hope you see some things that you can use and some things that you might not have known about that you're going to try. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel at Lowball Mama. Give me a thumbs up. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, my friends.